Yeah, I think as I mentioned, it feels great. Especially getting 100 for India is always a great feeling. So it's not anything different today. Yeah, definitely it was a relief to get 100. Because as you mentioned, the last 100 I got was against Sri Lanka in the third Test match at Pisara. Which in a way the team was under tremendous pressure. But after that, I played knocks where in pressure situation. But luckily in this test match, Sehwag and Gautam gave us good start, and obviously Rahul and Sachin had a good partnership. So when I went into bat, the position was not very challenging, but it was important for us to build a partnership at that stage, and that's what me and Rahul tried to do. And it was also important to get a big score in the first innings, especially seeing the nature of the wicket where it will deteriorate on the third and fourth day. So saying that, it was quite satisfying to get 100 after a long gap, even though I had some valuable 50s under my belt, but it feels always satisfied when you get 100. And whenever he hits a 6, he says that he didn't connect the ball. And I start laughing, saying that it easily clears the boundary. In fact, even last test match here against South Africa, we had a similar partnership where both of us probably remain unbeaten. And it was the same today, and especially when we needed quick runs, it was quite easy for me because Dhoni was other side, and common sense says that to take a single and give him as much strike as possible, because he's definitely a cleaner hitter than me, So it's always great to see Dhoni. I think he's a brilliant batsman, and he puts the bowlers right under a lot of pressure right from the word go. So I think it's a great trait to watch him from the other end. Not only batting, I think all the test matches I've played here, I've really enjoyed playing at the Eden Gardens, because it's a great ground with a lot of history, and probably the spectators, even though there were not many in the 2 days in this test match, but saying that, I think the spectators make it special, the people of Calcutta make it special, and it's a special ground for all of us. Yeah, everything is fine. I was just crammed after playing that shot. Otherwise, I'm quite happy with the way my back pulled up. Especially after long innings like this, and I should be really thankful to the physio and the trainer. Because especially after the South African series, I've really worked hard on my fitness. And it's great that my back has really pulled up well. I think that's one of the challenge which I had, and especially with Paddy Upton, who was a mental conditioner. We tried various strategies, how to get the best out of me, especially when I'm not in a position where the team is under a lot of challenge. But saying that, it feels good that probably this is the first time where after a long time where the team is not in a challenging or a difficult position, and then I've gone and got 100. I rate any knocks whichever helped the team to win the game more valuable than the one where in a losing cause. So hopefully the wicket is already turning, and there's good bounce for the spinners. So hopefully our bowlers can bowl in the right areas, and we can win the game. When we came into tea, the strategy was to bat around 5 to 6 overs. But saying that, suddenly after tea, after the third over, the light suddenly dropped down. So I think, yeah, I definitely passed on the message to the dressing room, saying that it was important to declare and bowl at the West Indians. As you see, the light was deteriorating. That was the reason why, and especially after MS got out, the light was deteriorating, and that was the reason why we wanted to bowl at least 20-22 overs at the West Indies this evening. So that was the reason why we declared. Yeah, I always felt that, and it's quite challenging. It's never the same as natural light. It's always challenging when you're playing under lights, and especially when there's shadows around, and using red ball, definitely.